to take you all through a series of exercises to help with preparing your bodies to the demands of the physical type work that you do. First, we're going to start with our arms. We're going to alternate arms. We'll start on our left side, and we'll do 3 of each movement. The first looks like this. We'll reach back and then up overhead the best we can in a range of motion that is comfortable for you. Again, 3 times on the left and 3 times on the right, all the way through. Now we're going to change our direction. This time we're going to reach from down below all the way up out to the side and alternate left and right. 2 and 3. Next we're going to rotate and reach. We'll rotate back with our arm, and then we're going to reach all the way across to the front. And all the way across to the front. And that's 3 of those. Now we're going to change our stance. We're going to take our left leg in front, our right leg behind, to what we would consider a large step length. We're going to put our hands on our hips, and we're going to start to get our backs and our hips moving. So with our hands on our hips, we're going to try to take our pelvis forward and then backwards. We'll do this 5 times. We'll stay in that position, and now we're going to take our pelvis left and right. Straight to the left, straight to the right. We'll repeat that 5 times as well. 4, 5. As I work through here, I'm going to feel a lot of stretch and motion in my back hip. And the last movement we'll do in this position is to turn my pelvis to the right and to the left. Once we complete our 5 there, we'll switch legs and we'll go again. We're going forward and back 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Try to open this up. 4, 5. Now we'll go side to side. As you do the side to side, make sure your weight is shifted a little bit forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the final one here is our rotation. So we'll twist our hips to the left, twist our hips to the right. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Let's move on now to something a bit more dynamic. We're going to do a series of lunges and reaches. The directionality of the lunge will change, but the reach will always be the same. Pay attention to where your arms go with each reach. We're going to start with a forward lunge. If you can't go the full distance or the full depth on a lunge, that's okay. Just take a small step. Otherwise, since we're warming up, we want to try to be able to go deeper and deeper in order to get our muscles ready to move and work. We'll start forward. We're going to alternate legs, and we're going to do 5 on each side. Right leg first, reach down, and as I stand, I'm going to reach up. 2, 3, Next we're going to go to a side lunge. So we'll take our left leg to the left and then our right leg to the right. We'll start with our right. Here we go. The reach will stay the same. So I'm reaching forward and then back, overhead, forward, and overhead. That's 1. That's 2. That completes our side lunge. Now we're going to do a rotational lunge. We'll take our right leg to the right. If you're in a room, or imagine that you're in a room, you're going to try to turn so your foot is pointing at the back corner of the room. When we go to the right or when we go to the left. It looks like this. We'll do 5 each side. Right leg to the right. My reach is forward and overhead. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 5. The next one we're going to do is a posterior or backwards lunge. In order for you to see this, I'm going to turn to the side. Our reach with our hands will be the same. This time we're going to lunge backwards, and it's a little bit odd. Our weight is going to go onto our back leg. It looks like this. Again, we'll do 5 each side. Right leg back, weight to my right leg, and reach down, and then back up. Now weight to my left, and up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the last lunge we'll do is a crossover or cross rotational lunge. That will be taking our right leg to the left. So I'm pointing towards the left front of the room, or my left leg to the right, so I'm pointing to the right front. And it goes like this, right leg to the left, reach forward and up, left leg to the right, forward and up. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. That completes the lunges. Next we're going to go into a series of squats. Squatting obviously is very important, getting up and down out of a chair, but also being able to get things up and down from the ground. We're going to do our squats in a set of 3 each, but we're going to do it in 7 different positions of our feet, because we know when we work, we're not in the same position all the time. We're going to start with a wide stance, and we're going to squat straight down with our arms in front and back up. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll go more to a medium or normal stance, and we'll do 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go to a little bit more of a narrow stance, and we'll hit 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go back out to our more medium or normal width stance. We're going to slide our left foot just slightly in front of the right, and we'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll switch. And we'll hit 3 with our right leg in front. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go back to our medium stance, line our feet up again, and we're going to turn our toes out. As I squat down here with my toes out, I want to make sure my knees go the direction that my toes are pointed. So they'll be going out. 1, 2, 3. If my toes go out, they gotta go in, so I'll turn my toes in now. So my knees are gonna track again the direction of my feet, which will be slightly in. 1, 2, and 3. All right, last thing we're gonna do is try to train the backs of our legs for lifting. What we're gonna do now is put one leg in front. The leg that's behind is going to be just barely touching the ground. From the side, it looks like this. And with that front leg stationary or holding most of our weight, we're going to reach to the ground 3 different directions. The first direction will be straight down towards our toes. Direction number 2 will be to the outside of our ankle. And direction number 3 will be to the inside of our ankle. We'll do that 3 times. We've done 1, so we have 2 to go. We'll go middle, out, and in. That's 2, middle, out, and in. Let's switch sides. So left leg goes in front, right leg behind. Weight is on my left leg. Just toe touch on my right leg. Middle, out, in is 1. Middle, out, in is 2. Middle, out, in is 3. There you go. You should be a little sweaty. You should feel nice and warm. You should be ready to go and do your job.